As we go bumper to bumper, door to door, wheel to wheel on a turn 4. Here we go. Trouble turn 4 right away. John Rainey gets crossed up. 3 and 4 picking up the pace. Green flag back in the air. Down the front stretch into turn number 1. Pfeiffer Sr. on the top shelf with the momentum. He'll take the lead into turn 3. Schellenberger in tow on the outside of Pfeiffer Jr. Off 4. Pfeiffer Sr. leads. Schellenberger second. Jr. third. Horde fourth. Morehouse is fifth. Off the top of turn number 4, Skylar Horde in the 21M machine. He will patiently pull it back down onto the racing surface. No, he will not. Yellow flag. Three and 4 picking up the pace. Green flag back in the air. Schellenberger to the bottom of Pfeiffer Sr. off turn number 2. That's the battle at the front. Schellenberger drives it in underneath. Pfeiffer works the top shelf. Schellenberger right up to the door off turn 4. Can't keep the momentum. He'll slide back into line. Down into 1. Schellenberger on the top shelf. He'll try the crossover. No, he won't. He'll stay in line. Pfeiffer got loose, though. That backs him up. Pfeiffer, Schellenberger, the battle at the front, single file through the field. Battle right now is for about 10th. Mike Langdon goes around. Jay Cohn spears him. Out of turn 4, green flag is back in the air. Schellenberger right on the back door of Mark Pfeiffer Sr. off turn number 2. Can't quite get to his inside, though. They'll stay single file through the top 5. Battle right now is for 7th spot. Sean Patrick has it. They're 2 by 2 behind him to try and get around. Steve Langdon and Bryce Nichols trying to find a way to get up into that 7th spot. Bryce Nichols got loose off 2. That'll allow Steve Langdon to try and go to the inside of Sean Patrick. Not going to happen. Nichols now back to the outside of Langdon. Pfeiffer, he leads. Schellenberger second, keeps looking to the inside, not making a whole lot happen. Pfeiffer Jr. third. Lamar fourth. Fifth belongs to Tyler Morehouse. 6th is David Van Gilder. 7th is Sean Patrick. 8th is Bryce Nichols. 9th is Steve Langdon. 10th is Tyler Morrison. Pfeiffer Sr. bobbles in 2. That's going to allow Steve Schellenberger to his inside down the backstretch. Pfeiffer drives it in deep into 3. Schellenberger matches him going through 3 and 4. Schellenberger can't make it happen that time off turn number 4. Back to single file through the field. Skylar Horde with problems again on the top of turn number 4. He will bring it to a stop. That'll bring out a caution. Picking up the pace through turns 3 and 4. Green flag back in the air. Through turns 1 and 2, everybody jockeying for position. But they'll go single file down the back straightaway as they come off 4. Crossed flags in the air. 10 up, 10 down. Pfeiffer has problems. That stacks him up. Pfeiffer can't get out of the way. Pfeiffer Jr. turns him. Steve Schellenberger, your new leader, off 4. Josh Lamal now second. Third now belongs to Tyler Morehouse. David Van Gilder 4th. Sean Patrick 5th. And due to the incident, put Mark Pfeiffer Sr. back to the 8th spot. Make that 9th spot. Yellow flag on the Speedway. Just over halfway home, out of turn 4. Green flag is in the air. Sean Patrick cracks the top 5 off turn number 2 and gets around Bryce Nichols. Steve Schellenberger continues to set the pace. Josh Lamal second. David Van Gilder third. Fourth belongs to Tyler Morehouse, and the battle now is for fifth as Bryce Nichols tries to get back around Sean Patrick. Patrick now trying to work Tyler Morehouse for that 4th position into turn number 3. Nichols back to the inside of Patrick off 4. Can't get alongside him for the 5th spot. Single file racing through the field, but Steve Schellenberger and Josh Lamal have pulled away from David Van Gilder. 5 laps to go, this time by for your leaders. Steve Schellenberger, Josh Lamal. David Van Gilder, Tyler Morehouse. Sean Patrick slips up off 2, that'll allow Bryce Nichols to his inside. He tucks back in line into 3, gives him a bump out of 4. Nichols to the inside, that's the battle for 5th spot. Can't get alongside him down the front stretch. He'll try and set him up again in turns 1 and 2. Nichols looks to the bottom, works the middle. Sean Patrick off the top of turn number 2. Single file throughout the field. It's a 2-car breakaway with Steve Schellenberger at the front. Josh Lamal runs in second. Third belongs to David Van Gilder. Fourth is Tyler Morehouse. And Sean Patrick has 5th. Now Steve Langdon to the inside of Bryce Nichols for 6th spot. Puts a slider on him at the top of 1 and 2. Bryce Nichols goes around. Mark Pfeiffer Jr. nowhere to go but into the side of Bryce Nichols in turn. Schellenberger, Lamal picking up the pace out of turn 4. Green flag back in the air. Morehouse slips up off 2. That'll allow Patrick to his inside. That's the battle for 4th. Morehouse pitches him down on the bottom. Meanwhile, off 4. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go for Schellenberger. Single file through the field. Off 4. Checkered flag in the air. Steve Schellenberger picks up the win. That's Steve Schellenberger. Bag construction on the side, as is Sean Auto Repair, Burrow Septic Service, Cat's Well Drilling, Dennis Craft Construction, and he's got the helmet off. How about another round of applause for Steve Schellenberger? Well, Steve, it was, I won't call it a classic mod race here at the Butler Motor Speedway because it didn't take too long, but it was a race full of cautions, and it took a little doing to get you up front, which included an issue by the Pfeiffers there. Walk us through that 20-lap feature.
Yeah, Pfeiffer there was doing a pretty good job. It's a little quicker, but he had to use him to get by him, and I just trying to be patient. Whatever broke on his car there went underneath my car, so I thought something in our car broke, but I got lucky, I guess.
Take us through that final 8 laps then after that happens, when you know that you've run over something and you're not sure if your car is going to hold on for the rest of the way.
I was really watching the oil pressure gauge, make sure we didn't hurt the pan, and you know, I got 1 slip up there, but the caution come out. I kind of overdrove 3 once and was just about spun out, but caution come out, so we got lucky there.
All right, who do you think to put you back here in the square?
I got to thank this crew right here. Hell of a job this year.
Hey, that's easy enough. Right there he is, tonight's feature winner. That's Steve Schellenberger.